Welcome back, team. I'm Morg.
I'm Shah, and together we're out here living. On this week's episode, we take you on a road trip around Europe's newest country, Kosovo. Country number 11 of our Europe road trip.
That's tasty. What is that? Team, so our first full day in Kosovo. It's been great so far. We've been welcomed with such hospitality and kindness, which has really made the transition quite easy to get here, right? So,
yeah, we were quite nervy about coming here because we don't know anyone that's been here before.
Just completely unknown of what we were going into. So.
Yeah, and it's been awesome. Everyone is so nice. We just had this huge breakfast that literally came out on a huge platter. Spreads, eggs, hams, cheeses, all under €17, and we've got 2 cappuccinos with cream on top and chocolate sprinkles. Now we're working it off. We just walked up a very steep hill and we're gonna go check out the lake.
We're in one of the national parks, sort of on the western side of Kosovo. So
yeah, begins with B. I think it's like Bjeshkët National Park. But we'll put it on the screen anyway.
But let's go get it. Oh man, where the hell are we?
Day 3 in Kosovo. We didn't quite make it to the lakes yesterday. Too much snow, believe it or not. End of May.
Crazy, and we lost the signs. We're not very good once we lose the signs. So.
Yeah, so we headed back down, which I think was for the best.
So we're actually staying at a campsite, which is a family's home, and they've got quite a big garden area out the front. The hospitality's been great, so we turned up. They offered us coffee and tea, and they couldn't even, the kids speak English, but the parents don't, so we're kind of speaking to kids most of the time. Yeah,
and they're so good at it, really impressive.
We went out for dinner last night just up the road. The food's been incredible and really cheap, so if that's what's to go off for the rest of the trip, we're in for a good one, really.
And we're off to the Old Bazaar today, which is Kosovo's oldest market.
Let's go.
We spent a couple of hours walking around the Old Bazaar. There were lots of shops and cafes, but other than that, not too much happening. There was one main street that was actually pretty new and modern for an Old Bazaar and a great place to grab a cheap bite to eat. We also scored €1 all day parking. How good is that? After our lunch, we headed on to our next stop, Prizren. So we are currently driving around Prizren. How's that been, bub?
So we've been trying to find these 2 park nights. The streets have been absolutely chaos. The park night just took us to the very centre of the city, so that didn't work out. And then the second one just took us to this really busy, tiny supermarket car park where we had a kid try and shove a metal bar with spikes under our wheels, so we'd drive over it.
Naughty, naughty.
So we've decided to abort the mission. Yeah. Just because there's no camping or anything really.
No campsites near either. Apart from the one that we stayed at last night, so that just shows how many there are in Kosovo.
Yeah. Which is a bit of a shame because the rest of it's really been nice and we're looking forward to it here.
It does seem though that the towns are not good to go into, outside the towns. With a van. But outside the towns has been awesome. So we're off to the Bear Sanctuary, which I'm actually really looking forward to. Everyone's been saying it's probably the highlight of Kosovo, and it would be good to go see some bears being looked after, and they are actually being looked after, I hope, but we'll find out for you.
Follow us on our Instagram. We've been doing a food challenge while we're in Kosovo to only eat food with the letter K in it.
And the most non-appealing.
And the most non-appealing thing on the menu. So tonight we're at the Pines restaurant, classic, and here's a bit of our food. So what we got, Charlie?
ram steak.
We got given this lovely bread. We don't actually know whether they gave it to us. Charlie just grabbed it.
I just took it. No, it's for us. Look at that.
Here we've got a traditional Serbian meal,
Mmm.
which is kind of like a mixed meat patty essentially.
It's got K in it.
Yeah, it's all got K in it. And there's your fried mushrooms.
Yeah. Let's go.
Okay, so we're obviously staying and going to the Bear Sanctuary tomorrow. And there's thunder and lightning going on, and it's about to start raining, and Shah's just asked, do you reckon they put them inside somewhere, or?
I didn't know that was such an outrageous thing to ask.
So I don't know if you can see inside of this, but it's filled with cheese and bacon. Yeah. Know what you're probably thinking, is that a new t-shirt? Yeah. First purchase of the trip. How's she look? You rate it? Yeah. Nice.
Did someone get a new t-shirt?
Oh.
No, we're not matching on purpose.
We're off to see the bears today, a few bear sanctuaries, so we thought we'd put our best clothes on. Hopefully don't get any new bear prints on my t-shirt.
Might be feeding time, so maybe. Very excited.
See how we go.
So yeah, we've just been told that not only are we about to see bears, but there's also one lion, and because it's a hot sunny day, we have to watch out for snakes.
Absolutely bricking it right now. So this cage behind us here, the bears were rescued from them, and these cages used to be outside a restaurant. Bear just used to live in that tiny thing. So they've been brought here and they've been rescued by this company called Four Paws, who have brought them to the Bear Sanctuary, and that's why most of the bears are here.
We were just reading, but when they closed the restaurant down, they actually left the bear in the cage, like with no help, nowhere to go, nowhere to hide. And like here now, they've got so much more room, like pools to swim in, like madness.
Hello. That's it for this week, guys. As always, thanks for being here.
We did have to cut our Kosovo trip short, but there's always a silver lining, and that lining was our next country, Turkey. Yay!
We kick off this country with the crazy cool city of Istanbul.
This city was like nothing we have ever seen before.
But until then, remember, get out there living.
Peace out!